Hey, folks, and welcome back to Glenn and Adrian's Rock Talk. That's Adrian.
And that's Glenn.
And today we are going to return to Sina with a song that we know all too well, the Guess Who's American Woman. Now, the reason we happen to know that song really well is because as kids, our parents gave us a box of records. You know, they set us up with a little record player, too. You know, the kind that has a flip-open lid and a handle, and you can take it places if you want. And also a needle that was so in need of care that we would tape quarters to the top so it would stay down on the record. Well, one of the records we had was Share the Land by the Guess Who. Well, while American Woman is not on this record, we knew the sound, we knew the style, we enjoyed it as little tiny kids and grew up with it, loved the rawness. Just everything about the band was great. So we are looking forward to this particular song. Sina always does a good job on her covers, it would seem to us. We've enjoyed every single one of them. We tend to learn things while we watch her play, things that even for songs that we knew really well are new to us. You know, little pieces of information about how a drummer would actually carry out the part. So I'm excited to see this one. So, Adrian, well, first of all, is anything that I said untrue? Or what would you say about the Guess Who?
I remember a few of their songs. I like the songs of theirs that I remember. This is one of them. You know, I think they're great songs.
Yeah. Adrian, you are 3 years younger than me. I'm just telling the audience. You know, at that time, that was significant enough that I would understand why you might not quite remember. You know, But actually, I was given drumsticks and a drum pad back in the day. This is a different copy because I absolutely beat the living heck out of the album cover with the drumsticks playing to the album.
When you hear Zina's rendition of this is going to be interesting.
She put this out in May of last year, so it's been about 9 months. Let's go ahead and check it out.
American woman gonna mess your mind. American woman, she gonna mess your mind. American woman gonna mess your mind. American woman gonna mess your mind. Say A, say M, say E, say R, say I, C, say A, M. American woman gonna mess your mind. American woman gonna mess your mind. American woman gonna mess your mind. American woman, stay away from me. American woman said, get away. American woman, listen what I say. But come hanging around my door. Don't wanna see your face no more. I don't need your war machines. I don't need your ghetto scenes. Colored lights can hypnotize. Sparkle someone else's eyes. Now, woman, get away from me. American woman, mama, let me be. No, gotta get away now. Go, go, go. I'm gonna leave you, woman. Gonna leave you, woman. Bye, bye. Bye, bye. Bye, bye. Bye, bye. You're no good for me. I'm no good for you. Gonna look you right in the eye. Tell you what I'm gonna do. You know I'm gonna leave. You know I'm gonna go. You know I'm gonna leave. You know I'm gonna go.
Well, then, that was so much fun to watch.
Yeah.
What are your impressions, Adrian, right off the top?
I never thought so much went into the drums for this song. This song kicks ass.
It does. It does. Let me tell you, there's something about the Guess Who, and I think maybe there was some inspiration there by drummers such as Mitch Mitchell from the Jimi Hendrix Experience, because by this time, of course, they had broken. Actually, they had already made their 3 albums. This was 1970, I believe. So I think that maybe there was some influence there. And there's a few things about that drum part that I think are really important if anybody's ever going to do this song. First of all, that ride bell, ding, 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 ding. You know, she's doing that throughout the verses especially, and I think that is so important to the identity of the song. You know, it's because the whole thing it's like a train chugging down a track, you know, and it just feels like that to me. And I don't think that they sounded that way when they started. This was something like their 5th album. They had other hits like These Eyes, you know, and Undone, songs that were a little bit more blue-eyed soul, I guess, you know, and not the crazy drums that we saw later. I mean, they got a little adventurous, but not that much. American Woman, that album actually came out before Share the Land, just before. So what happened was Randy Bachman, he's the guy responsible for that amazing riff. They came up with that because there was some type of issue at a live concert, and they just had to burn time, and they started to vamp on a jam, and that just slipped right out. And in fact, they tried to recreate it later, but they hadn't recorded it, and they kind of forgot it for a little while, couldn't figure out how to get back to it. They finally, eventually did, you know. See, that's the problem with not having iPhones everywhere, somebody to like capture it and go, here's the song, guys, it's right here. Yeah, but yeah, so interesting backstory to that. I absolutely love how Sina did that one. I was finding myself wishing that this was one of those videos where she had a foot camera, you know, on her bass pedals, because she was doing some pretty cool stuff there too, and it was very jazzy, you know, just like you would hear from Mitch Mitchell. Maybe I shouldn't just say Mitch Mitchell. There's also people like Elvin Jones, you know, of John Coltrane Quartet fame that could have sounded like that, and others. I just love that. In fact, whenever I play the drums, I love to try to play that way. Like, that's my favorite style of drumming.
Sina did an awesome performance. It makes me appreciate this song even more.
Yeah, same here. Same here. I really enjoyed that. Anyway, Sina, excellent job on that. Really enjoyed it. Folks, why don't you let us know what you thought of this? If you knew the song, I've got to assume you knew the song. But if not, let me know. Let us know below. In fact, we have a version of the Guess Who doing this song, but it was much later. Randy Bachman was no longer in the band. I think it was 1973 or something. But frankly, I'd prefer to listen to this. Honestly, that was so good. But yeah, leave your thoughts. Leave any further suggestions below. If you ever saw the Guess Who, let us know about that. Just be interested, especially back then. And if you enjoyed this video, please give it a like. And if you enjoyed the presentation, please subscribe. All right, thanks so much for joining us today. We will catch you on the next one. Take care, folks.
See you all later.